Hi guys, it's a pleasure to greet you today because today is a great day to practice English because today every day we have the opportunity to practice English and improve our skills, improve our listening, improve our grammar, and today is a good day to practice with artificial intelligence tools and increase our vocabulary. The first thing that you should do is create a ChatGPT account. It's really easy, but in another video, I am going to show us how to create your account. So I have my account, ChatGPT, and right now we're going to practice about I think that a good idea is how to prepare our breakfast. Okay, the first thing that I need to do is ask or request to go to ChatGPT about a list of verbs that we usually use when we prepare our breakfast. So, list 10 verbs, 10 verbs that people usually use to prepare their breakfast. So, please, you should have a notebook and write the word, the word, and the meaning of each word. In that opportunity, we need to write the meaning of each verb and write 2 sentence examples. Okay. Crack. We usually use that verb when we crack an egg. But to increase our vocabulary, we need to practice each word: crack, fly, bowl, toast, spread, whisk, pour. I don't remember about the meaning of this word: pour, chop, mix, and grill. But remember that we have different options to practice the correct pronunciation of each word. We have 2 options. The first option is Google Translator. For example, whisk, whisk,
Whisk,
whisk,
whisk,
whisk. But we have another tool such as natural readers online. We can copy and paste the verb and try to use this tool with a different tone of voice. For example, the first one is about I don't know what is the name, Nancy plus artificial intelligence, and Nancy say
whisk,
whisk, whisk. So the next step is to practice each verb and get the meaning and get 2 examples from ChatGPT. In this order of ideas, we need to request to ChatGPT about the meaning, write the meaning of the verb crack. Remember that a word will mean different, will have different meaning. Sometimes will mean a thing about a verb and um, about the different contexts. For example, crack. In the dictionary, we can see that like a verb is this word is take or move in a particular direction suddenly and quickly, and like a noun, an utensil for whipping eggs or cream. We will search like whisk, like a utensil utensil, and we have here the utensil. If we want to know what is the correct pronunciation of whisk utensil, we can ask
Whisk utensil.
whisk utensil,
Whisk utensil.
whisk utensil.
Whisk utensil.
We have different tone of voice. Remember that you can change the pronunciation or the tone of voice with different person if we want in that option. So right now we need to get the meaning of the verb crack and write two sentence examples. Remember that we have different options to identify or to check the grammar in that context. We have the option to verify if our phrase have has the correct meaning. For example, write the meaning of the verb crack and write to sentence example. We have different options. For example, grammar, that is this grammar plugin, and when we write an incorrect phrase, the plugin automatically correct the sentence or suggests us how to fix the sentence. So right now I need to ask what is the meaning of crack. In that context, I am going to write the first sentence. She carefully, please, if you don't have a notebook or a paper where write, you can use your computer, but it's really important to practice each sentence. In my particular case, I am going to practice writing each sentence in my notebook. She carefully cracked the egg into the bowl, making sure not to get any shell pieces. And remember that you can increase your vocabulary if you don't know a couple of words of each sentence example. For example, what means bowl? You can search in that case. Bowl utensil is a recipe that we usually use to mix the eggs. After that, grate the eggs. In this example, shell pieces, we can use Google Translator to understand what is the meaning of shell pieces. It's like a small part of a shell. And what is the meaning of shell? Shell. Okay, in that context, the shell is the part of the egg that cover the egg or cover the content of the egg, the shell. I am going to write in that opportunity that shell is like in English is cascarón. And we have another word, for example, bowl, but in my particular case, I know what is the meaning of bowl. Okay, right now I am going to write the word that I didn't know, that is crack. And what is the meaning of that word in Spanish? Is I think that a synonym is like a break or breakdown, or like like a create or make a fissure. We have uh, different synonyms here. uh, Fissure should be should be uh, okay. The meaning of the word is uh, based on ChatGPT: to break or cause something to break without completely separation into pieces, often making a sharp sound. To break, I think that I am going to write a small part of the meaning that ChatGPT write, or that ChatGPT give me: to break or cause something to break without completely separation into pieces. Without completely separating 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 pieces. Okay, and the example, this in that case, the second example is John cracked. Remember that what is the past tense of the verb crack? Crack is a voiceless consonant. In that order is the end of the pronunciation is like a T, cracked, cracked,
cracked,
cracked.
cracked,
Cracked. Okay. Okay, I am searching what happened in YouTube because I am transmitting the same on Twitch and on my different platforms. In that context, chat is okay. I have a comment on Twitch. If I am a teacher, I know I have a medium level. I am doing videos or content to teach people about what kind of platform you can use to increase your vocabulary and practice the pronunciation using ChatGPT, Google Translator, and Natural Reader. But remember that you can follow me on different platforms. If you have problems with your English, watch the video and learn what kind of tool you can use. I have checked the functionality of Copilot. Copilot is similar to ChatGPT. I have a lot of tools where you can practice your English or you can improve your pronunciation. You can increase your skills and try to talk with those tools. I think that help us to be better in depends of which area you can improve. Okay, let me check what happened with the live on TikTok. I remember that Facebook's too. Give me a moment and let me check if I am on Facebook. Okay, this is my first live on Facebook. I don't know what happened with this software, but I am trying to record the video on different platforms. I think that I am not on TikTok. Okay, the live has ended. I am not sure what happened. I'm going to start all the transmission, all the live on TikTok and Facebook. Live has ended. TikTok say me reconnected. Facebook is okay, but I don't know what happened with Facebook. Give me a second, please. I'm trying to understand what happened with the live. I am not. Okay, Facebook said me that I am not on Facebook. I'm going to configure it really faster. Okay, Facebook. Give me a moment, I am checking if I am, yes, I am on Facebook right now, and let me check what happened with what happened on TikTok. Okay, TikTok say me that the live has ended. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm going to configure one more time, really faster. Okay, I can see the image about TikTok, but I am going to continue. So, in this order, you need to write your examples. My second example is John cracked the coconut open with a hammer to reach the water inside. John cracked the coconut open with a hammer. With a hammer to reach the water inside. To reach the water inside. Okay, and remember that is a good opportunity to learn more words that you don't know. For example, hammer. If you don't know what is hammer, you can search on Google an image or an illustration about the meaning of each word. In that context, I am going to create a notepad, and I am going to write hammer to show us at the end what was the vocabulary that I learned with the sentences. Okay, another word, shell. Remember that this is the meaning in Spanish. I don't know if what word more, sharp. I know what is the meaning of sharp, but we can write sharp here. Sharp is like something like a knife. Sharp, or yes, I think that like verb, we don't have strong or sharp. mean is a okay. Right now it's time to ask to ChatGPT what is the meaning of, or we can give the instruction about write the meaning of the verb. What is the second verb of our list? Fry. In that context, I know what is the meaning of the verb fry. When we fry the eggs using a fry pan utensil, but in that context, we need two examples. Okay. Okay, fry. Okay, I am going to write my sentence. Remember that um, we can practice in different ways. From my point of view, a better way that I can learn is write on my notebook about what is the meaning and examples about each word. Right now, I am going to write an example. She fried the bacon. She fried the bacon until it was crispy and golden brown. Okay, the word that I am practicing is fry, and the meaning of that word based on ChatGPT to cook food in hot oil or fat, usually in a pan. Okay. Um, if you want, you can write the completely um, meaning, but in my case, I think that I can understand what is the meaning of the word with the selected meaning. Okay, and the example is He likes to fry eggs in butter for a rich, savory flavor. For a rich, savory flavor. Okay, if you don't know what is the meaning of one word, remember that you can increase your vocabulary writing in a notepad, or after that you can create sentences with that with those words. Okay. uh, I think that if you want to verify what is the correct pronunciation about that example, you can use natural reader.
He likes to fry eggs in butter for a rich, savory flavor.
And after that, you can repeat, he likes to fry eggs in butter for a rich, savory flavor.
He likes to fry eggs
Eggs
in
in
butter for
butter
a
for a
rich, savory flavor.
savory flavor. Savory flavor. If you don't know what is the sense of the sentence, you can use Google Translator to flavor, flavor. You can use
flavor,
flavor, Google Translator to speech a particular word. In that context, we can see that we have two meanings about the word butter.
butter,
Butter, better,
butter,
butter, like butter, butter,
butter, butter,
butter. Eggs in butter for a rich savor flavor.
savory,
Savory, savory.
He likes to fry eggs in butter for a rich, savory flavor.
Butter for a rich savor. Okay, savor, savory,
savory,
savory, savory. Okay. And right now, we're going to continue with the next verb. The next verb is boil. Boil. Okay, my first example is she boiled a pot of water. Of water. Water to make pasta for dinner. Remember that sometimes in the Spanish speakers say water, but it's a little bit different. Water,
water,
water, water. We want to sound more like a native speaker.
water,
Water. I think that is a little bit different when we listen videos about native speaker. Nancy, Eric. I going. I am going to practice with Eric.
water,
Water, water. Okay, water. Okay, the word that I am learning is boil. The meaning is to heat a liquid until it reaches a temperature where it bubbles and turns into vapor. Liquid until it reach reach a temperature where it bubbles bubbles and turns into vapor. I think that is enough. And the example is the following. Remember, if you have dogs, in that case, I am going to increase the vocabulary. I think that this is the meaning, but okay, the first way to do is bubbles. Write it on Google Translator, and if you want to practice what is the correct pronunciation,
bubbles,
bubbles, bubbles,
bubbles,
bubbles. Remember, bubbles,
bubble,
bubbles, bubbles. Okay. The example is he likes to boil eggs. For breakfast. Leaving them in the water for exactly 6 minutes. Leaving them in the water for exactly 6 minutes. Okay. Okay, the next verb is toast.
toast,
Toast. toast, toast,
toast,
toast, toast,
toast,
toast. Sound like an oh, toast, toast,
toast,
toast. Okay, toast. I need to create an account and okay, I can download the um, the audio, but I am not, right now I am going to copy and replace toast, toast. Okay, right now I'm going to write the sentence. Okay, is she toasted? Remember that if you have doubts about the correct pronunciation, about what is the past tense of each verb,
toasted,
toasted, toasted,
toasted,
and repeat toasted. She toasted the bread until it was golden brown and crispy. She toasted the bread until it was golden brown and crispy. The word that I am learning is toast, and the meaning in English is to cook or brown food. To cook or brown food, especially bread, by exposing it to direct heat. Usually in a toaster. Remember that toaster is an appliance or under a grill. Toaster or grill. Okay, and the example is he likes. Remember that likes is because it's third person to toast bagels and spread cream cheese, cream cheese on them for breakfast. Breakfast. Okay. Uh, Toast. We have the verb here. I think that this is the correct translation to Spanish. But remember, if you are talking about the noun, we can write a sentence such I was eating toast. Toast. What is toast? In Latin America, toast meal, toast beef. No, I think that I am going to write toast is the verb, but in Latin America it's a little bit different. Toast, yes, I am going to try to translate the word from Spanish to English, but it's the same. It's the same meaning, but a synonym is a toast. The next word in that opportunity such is a verb that I am going to practice is spread.
Spread.
Spread. When we put cheese or sauce or bread, we usually spread the sauce on the bread. So spread. Right now, I am going to write write the sentence. After that, having got the information from ChatGPT, she spread butter on the warm toast for adding a layer of honey. The word is spread. From my point of view, one of our if one of our goal um, is learning English, we need to increase our vocabulary because sometimes if we don't know what is the meaning of one word, if someone is talking about a specific topic, if we don't understand one or two words, it could be really difficult to talk with someone. Okay, the meaning is to apply or distribute a substance like a butter, jam, or a sauce evenly over a surface. To apply or distribute a substance like butter. If you don't know what is the meaning of butter, we have our list of words that like a vocabulary, an extra vocabulary, like a butter, a jam, or a sauce. I don't know what is the way to check if I am online. I am live on Facebook. Let me check. Okay, I had an issue because I think that I didn't transmit the live. Give me a second. Okay. Um, Facebook tell me that I am on live. Okay, let me check. Okay. Right now, what is our example? He spread. If we don't know what is the correct pronunciation of one word or a couple of words,
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
peanut butter, peanut butter.
Peanut.
Okay, and we are going to paste the word here. We are writing extra word like part of our vocabulary. Okay, jam and sauce. Or example is the following. He spread peanut butter evenly evenly on the bread to make a sandwich. On the bread to make a sandwich. Remember that we are using artificial intelligence to learn or increase our vocabulary. We asked to ChatGPT about a list of verbs that we usually use when we are preparing a breakfast or when someone else is preparing his breakfast. After that, we uh, ask to the ChatGPT about what is the meaning of the verb, and we get two sentence examples to understand very well what is the meaning of the word. In that opportunity, what is the meaning of the verb, and we use another other tools such as natural reader to understand what would be the correct pronunciation if we are practicing with native speaker. For example, this sentence we're going to put and we need to repeat. Remember that we can change the voice using that option or by clicking in that option that is a button when we can change the language. We have different voices, but in that opportunity we are using Eric.
He spread peanut butter evenly on the bread to make a sandwich.
Okay, repeat.
He spread peanut butter evenly on the bread to make a sandwich.
He spread peanut butter evenly on the bread to make a sandwich. But if we want to practice only one or two words, we can use Google Translator too.
peanut butter,
Peanut butter, peanut. Remember that the correct pronunciation about uh, this word peanut, peanut,
peanut butter,
peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter,
peanut,
peanut, peanut,
peanut,
peanut, like an O, peanut,
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 peanut, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. Okay, peanut butter. uh, the next verb is, remember, peanut butter. Whisk. Whisk, I remember that is like move in cycle and mix the eggs. We need to copy the same structure. Whisk. And the verb is whisk. Okay, the example is she whisked. Remember that if the verb end in voiceless consonant, we need to use the final sound like a T in past tense. Whisk, whisked.
whisked,
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 Whisked.
whisked. It's a like a T at the end. Whisked. She whisked the eggs and milk together to make a light, fluffy omelette. This is the sentence, and right now I am going to write on my notebook. She whisked the eggs and milk together to make a like fluffy omelette. Okay, we will copy the word fluffy,
fluffy,
fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. And right now, you need to understand with a different tone of voice.
Fluffy,
Fluffy, fluffy,
fluffy, fluffy, fluffy,
fluffy. Okay, fluffy. Okay, the word that I am learning is whisk. And we have the meaning of the word here. Whisk. Remember that a word will means a verb, and we have the verb, but it will be an utensil too. For example, a whisk. Uh, we have whisk utensil. This is a whisk. We use this utensil to move in circles and mix the eggs. In the sentence, mix the eggs with milk. If we want to prepare an omelette, to beat or stir, stir is another verb that we can use to like a synonym of whisk. Okay, to beat or stir a mixture, rappelling, using a whisk or fork. Remember that fork is another utensil that we can use to incorporate hair, making the mixture smooth or fluffy. I think that is enough to understand what is the meaning of the verb whisk. Example, he whisked the cream until it formed stiff peaks. For the dessert topping, dessert, Okay, a couple of words that I would use to increase my vocabulary is stiff peaks.
Stiff peaks.
Okay, and dessert. I know what is the meaning of dessert, but I want to show us an example. Like dessert is we have a delicious dessert, but I don't know dessert.
Dessert.
Dessert, yes, this is the correct pronunciation. And dessert topic. Dessert topic is top eng. If I dessert topic topping. Okay. And dessert. This is the meaning of dessert. Remember that stir is another verb that we can use. I am not sure. Stir is similar, but this is the correct word that we should use when we are talking about the verb stir or beat. I think that beat is really easy to understand. It's a little bit similar to Spanish. But depends on the context. The beat, because if we are talking about a song, maybe what is the beat? The beat is part of the beat of the song. It's like a rhythm. Or she beat to the to her brother, like a win a fight. Beat, like a strike. Remember that the verb have different meanings depend of the context, or like I know is a little bit different. I am going to increase the size of the font to have a better wait, to have a better visibility. 18 is okay from my point of view. Okay, the next verb that we going to practice is pour. I do not remember pour. Pour. Okay, pour. When we have water and with our sense, or we don't take care about the water and we suddenly pour the water on the floor. Pour. Okay, so I am going to write my example about she poured, but I don't know what is the correct pronunciation, or I can verify.
poured,
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 pour,
poured.
pour,
poured,
Um, I can identify that the pronunciation in natural reader is a little bit different when we listen the pronunciation on Google Translator. Poured,
poured,
poured. We poured water. Okay, she poured the coffee into her mug. She poured the coffee. She poured the coffee into her mug. Her mug and added a splash of milk. The word is pour. Okay, the meaning is to transfer a liquid from one container to another by tilting or tipping the container so that the liquid flows out. It's a large description about his meaning. I think that we will use a short description to transfer a liquid. I think that transfer a liquid is unnecessary description. To another by tilting or tipping the container so that the liquid flows out. I think that the most important part of the description is flows out. Okay. Mug has part of our vocabulary. I think that we will add a couple of words. Pancake batter. We need we know what is butter. Hot brittle. Okay, killing or tapping. I think that is like a put. Okay, like a incline. And tipping Okay, I think that it is enough. Right now I'm going to write he poured the pancake the pan the pancake butter on top the hot grilled griddle to make breakfast. Okay, what is pancake batter? Okay, pancake batter. We have like a noun, but sometimes a couple of words we need to understand what is the meaning, like a phrasal verb. It's more like a pancake batter. Okay, it's like the paste. I think that in that opportunity, in that phrase, it's like a noun and not like a verb. We need to understand what is the complete sentence. He poured the pancake batter onto the hot grill to make breakfast. Okay, we have okay, like, but we have okay, we have different meaning when we are talking about a verb. We have to split the meaning like a noun and the meaning has a verb. Okay, the next example is